Some people don't realize how heavy it is to always be the one who understands. You understand when people cancel. You understand when they don't text back. You understand when they're distant, tired, overwhelmed. You understand even when it hurts. So you stay quiet, you give space, you tell yourself it's fine. You convince yourself you're not allowed to ask for more. And over time, that understanding turns into loneliness. Because no one notices how much you're holding in. They just see that you're chill, that you don't complain, that you're easy to deal with. But being easy to deal with often means being easy to forget. You become the person who's always there for others but never feels fully chosen. The one people vent to, lean on, confide in, but rarely check on. And you tell yourself it doesn't bother you, that you're used to it, that you don't need anyone anyway. But late at night, when everything slows down, that's when it hits. The realization that you're always showing up at half capacity for yourself so others can feel comfortable. You start wondering when you learn to shrink, when you learn to lower your expectations, when you learn to accept less than what you give. And the scary part is, it didn't happen all at once. It happened in small moments. Moments where you wanted to speak up but didn't. Moments where you felt hurt but laughed it off. Moments where you needed reassurance but told yourself not to be annoying. Those moments add up. They turn into a version of you that feels disconnected from your own needs. A version that knows how to survive but doesn't know how to feel taken care of. You become emotionally independent not because you want to be, but because you had to be. And people praise that. They call you strong, mature, self-sufficient. But no one talks about how isolating that strength can feel. No one talks about how badly you want someone to notice you're tired without you having to explain it. Oh, no one talks about how lonely it is to always be the understanding one. But here's the truth you might need to hear. You're allowed to take up space. You're allowed to need reassurance. You're allowed to want effort back. You don't have to earn care by being low maintenance. You don't have to prove your worth by how much you can tolerate. Real connection doesn't come from being convenient. It comes from being honest. And honesty is scary when you've spent so long being the one who adapts. It feels risky to say that hurt, to say I need more, to say I can't keep doing this. But choosing yourself will never be wrong, even if it disappoints people who benefited from your silence. You're not asking for too much. You were just asking the wrong people for too little. And maybe the version of you that's exhausted right now isn't weak. Maybe they're just done abandoning themselves. So if you're tired of being the one who always understands, this is your reminder. You deserve understanding too. You deserve effort. You deserve to feel chosen, not just tolerated. And the moment you stop shrinking to keep everyone else comfortable is the moment your life starts feeling lighter. Because you were never meant to carry everything alone.